प्यारे बच्चों, आपको लेसन 7 हिस्ट्री में पढ़ा रहा था सोशल चेंज, मोबाइल एंड सेटल कम्युनिटीज़ के बारे में। आज फॉर्मेशन ऑफ स्टेट अ केस स्टडी पढ़ाने जा रहे हैं। पेज नंबर 52 पर देखें। गोंडवाना स्टेट, गोंडवाना स्टेट के बारे में देखें। गोंडवाना समटाइम्स कॉल्ड गोंडारण्य लिखते हैं इसमें। इज ए हिस्टोरिकल रीजन इन सेंट्रल इंडिया कंप्राइजिंग पार्ट्स ऑफ मध्य प्रदेश। गोंडवाना कंप्राइजिंग पार्ट्स ऑफ मध्य प्रदेश, छत्तीसगढ़, आंध्र प्रदेश एंड महाराष्ट्र। It is inhabited by the Gonds, a group of Dravidian tribes who are more than 7.5 million in population. They were first mentioned in the 14th century Muslim chronicles. The Gonds provide a classic example of state formulation. Anthropologists call them pre-Dravidian, with dark complexion, flat nose, thick lips, straight hair, and short stature. Their main language are Gondi and Maithili, which have close tie with Indo-Aryan language. They practice dippa cultivation, इसे shifting cultivation भी कहते हैं। It is like झूमिंग in Assam. They also practice fenda cultivation on hill slope, which is terraced cultivation. They work as agriculture laborers too. They are also engaged in collection of forest produce. Some of their subgroups are engaged in fishing. Pastoral activities also contribute to their economy. A number of old kingdoms were established in the region by ruling families of the Gond and other scheduled tribes. From the 14th to the 18th century, the area was controlled by powerful Gond dynasties. They remained independent or served as tributary chief during the Mughal times. When conquered by Marathas in 18th century, the greater part of Gondwana was incorporated into the dominions of the Bhonsle Rajas of Nagpur or Nizam of Hyderabad. Many Gonds took refuge in inaccessible highlands and became tribal raiders. Between 1818 1853 अर्थात 1818 to 1853, the greater part of the region passed to the British. Although in some minor state, the Gonds Rajas contributed to rule until India's independence in 1947. Apart from Grahamandal, covering the area around Jabalpur, two other historic Gond centers are Deogarh, whose Gond Raja Bhakt Buland Shah founded Nagpur, and further some in Maharashtra, Chandrapura. ये तो गोंडवाना लैंड के बारे में बात हुई, गोंडवाना स्टेट के बारे में। नाउ big number, Ahom state. Ahom means Assam. Present name is Assam. Assam state got its present name from Ahoms, a tribe that ruled much of the state from the 13th century until the establishment of British rule in 1838. They originated in the Chinese province of Yuan and began migrating into Indochina and northern Myanmar, formerly Burma, in the 1st century. In the ancient times, Assam was part of Kamrupa, a state with its capital at Pragyotispura, modern Guwahati. This ancient kingdom includes roughly the Brahmaputra Valley, Bhutan, Rangpur region now in Bangladesh, and Coach Bihar in West Bengal. Assam was ruled by various dynasties, the Palas, Coach, Kacharis, and Sutiya. बोलते हैं सदिया, और सदिया ही है, सुतिया बोलते हैं. एंड देयर वॉज कॉन्स्टेंट warfare among these clans until the arrival of the Ahoms in 13th century. The Ahoms crossed the Patkoi Range from Burma, now Myanmar, and conquered the local chieftains of the Upper Assam plains. In the 15th century, they were the dominant power in Upper Assam. 2 centuries later, they defeated the Koch, the Kacharis and other local rulers and gained control of Lower Assam up to Golpara. One of the greatest achievements of the Ahoms was to stem the tide of the Mughal expansion into the Assam. The Mughal made repeated attempts to conquer Assam. Finally, in 1661, Aurangzeb deputed Mir Julma to conquer Assam. He attacked the Ahom territory in March 1662. Forcing Ahom king Jaidwaj Singha to retreat to the hills. The floods, pestilence and continuous harassment by the Ahoms compelled Mir Julma to sign a peace treaty in 1663. Again in 1671, a great battle was fought between the Ahoms and Mughals near Guwahati, in the which Mughals were defeated. The power and prosperity of the Ahoms reached its zenith during the rule of the King Rudra Singha, 1669-1714. However, the Ahom power began to decline in the second half of the 18th century. Internal dissensions and constant wars weakened and kingdom. In 1818, the Burmese invaded and forced the home king to leave the country. Finally, the British intervened in 1826 and threw away the Burmese from Assam. By Treaty of Yandabu, Assam came under the dominance of the British. Now, see quick recap. Main points. Human beings are highly mobile. They move from one place to another for various and different reasons. Second, the push factor of the migration are political, economic, and environmental. Movement of people into the India caused many change in the Indian society. During the early medieval period, Indian society consists of four traditional classes. Under the Rajput rulers, Brahmins were held a high esteem, and so were the women, but the so-called lower castes and tribes were considered untouchable. With the advent of the Turk, the Hindus were encouraged to convert to Islam. Even the Hindu upper caste lost their prestige. The position of women further deteriorated. Muslims too were divided into Sunni and Shia. Their Mughal ruler Hindu enjoyed greater freedom than earlier. There was intermixing between the Hindu and Muslim. Bhakti and Sufi saint also preached harmony. Akbar began a new religion, now as Deen-e-Ilahi. Thanks.